Namaskar friends, myself Deepak Kumar Rath. I welcome you to the digital media of Uday India. Friends, today on our episode Bharatiyata Ka Sankhnath, I am going to tell you about the much talked Bollywood movie that is Kerala Story. Friends, Kerala Story is a movie with a plot that centers on a group of Keralan women who have converted to Islam and joined the radical ISIS. To put it in another way, the film explores the realities of love jihad. However, the government of Left Democratic Front in Kerala that the CPM leads and the Union Democratic Front that is in opposition are vehemently opposed to the movie. Friends, apart from this, the movie has been banned in both West Bengal and Tamil Nadu. Now, there are two questions that crops up here. First is, does a movie warrant such reactions? And secondly, the film doesn't have an iota of reality in it or not. Let's see that. The movie is said to be based on the experiences of four women who between 2016 and 2018 converted to Islam and went to Afghanistan with their husbands to join ISIS. They are currently detained in a jail in Afghanistan. Interviews with four women from Kerala, namely Nimisa alias Fatima Isa, Marlene alias Miriam, Sonia Sebastian alias Ayesha, and Rafaela were published in December 2019 by the website Strat News Global under the heading Khorasan Files. The journey of Indian Islamic State widows. In November and December 2019, more than 1400 people, including Sonia, Nimisa and their children, reported to the Afghan government. Sonia and Nimisa have severed all ties with the Islamic State and yearn to return to India. However, the organization that posted the video, Strat News Global, asks the viewers if they are really fed up with the Islamic State. Do they face a security threat? Now, don't you think these are the right questions to ask? Friends, India has been a target for the ISIS as part of its alleged Khorasan Caliphate for a long time. Indian security authorities first became aware of the terrorist organization in 2013. When reports from Syria showed that several Indians were among the ISIS fighters who were advancing military and territorially in that country. Since then, a number of Indians have gone to fight with ISI in Iraq and Syria. And the authorities have detained about 100 of them either upon their return from Syria or as they were targeting ready to go into battle there. A lot of people have also been detained for planning an attack in India after receiving inspiration from the ISIS. The question of ISIS influence of Indians has been handled cautiously by the Indian security establishment, and numerous ISIS recruits or potential recruits have been received. Counseling have been put through a radicalization program, and been given a warning before being released. The strategy is based on the observation that the number of Indian recruits to ISIS has been negligible when compared to the size of India's Muslim population, a population that is larger than those of Indonesia and Pakistan. Friends, in a research published in 2019, the Observer Research Foundation or ORF stated that the analysts believed India to be a prime location for recruitment of foreign soldiers for ISIS. However, the nation has shown such analysis to be mistaken by only having a few pro-ISIS recruits to date. However, the number of sympathizers of ISIS in India has slowly been increasing. The country reports on terrorism 2020 India reports from the US State Department states that as of November 2020 there were 66 known Indian origin fighters affiliated with ISIS. However, of this small group of Indian recruits, 90% of them, according to the intelligence services, are from southern India. And according to the aforementioned ORF research, Kerala was the state where 40 of the 180 to 200 cases of ISIS recruitment in India were found. The majority of Kerala recruits who joined the ISIS were either employed in the Gulf or returned from there with a pre-existing affinity for the ISIS radical ideology. An attack and killing have recently been announced against India by the Afghan-based Islamic State Khorasan province or ISKP, one of the terrorist organization's deadliest offshoots. The terrorist organization's involvement in the twin bombs that occurred in Coimbatore and Mangalore last year was acknowledged by ISKP's Voice of Khorasan, which also forewarned of other acts of terrorism. The journal also vowed bloody revenge while spewing hatred towards India, Hindus, and the Modi administration. Now, you tell me, what is the problem in showing these facts? And what is wrong if people came to know about it? There are various movies, friends, which shows the story of the plight of Muslims in India, and now some filmmakers are trying to show the other side of the same coin, plight of Hindus in this Hindu majority nation. Friends, I really want to tell you that I never watch movies. Very rarely I watch movies. But such hypocrisy of some people is cringeworthy. That is why I brought these facts to you. We are not attempting to belittle Kerala or any other state, but are only presenting some real or true facts in front of you, and you can yourself decide what to do with the Kerala story. That's all for today, and I will again request you to subscribe Uday India and stay tuned with Uday India to know such beautiful analysis that is only for the nation, to empower our nation. Jai Hind.